on both sides. Now we looked at getting a Telluride or the Palisade, the Highlander, whatever, but with the third row up, this back storage is absolutely pointless. This here is a ton of storage. You can fit 2 bodies, a Costco trip, a stroller, some luggage, whatever you want. Miles. So I think that's really good, and especially for the hybrid. One thing that we've really liked about the minivan is how easy it is to drive. It's really quick and zippy with the electric engine and like the turbo aspect there. So it's really quick off the line, plenty of power on the front.
That if it were us, we would get the hybrid version of the LXS trim. It costs an extra $2,000, but over a normal ownership period, you are going to make that money back just in gas savings. Did we miss any remarks? If so, tell us in the comment section. And
the larger the wheel, the higher the vehicle sits. As for the payload capacity for this gas model, it's 1,329 pounds, and that number reflects the total weight you can carry on top and inside with passengers and luggage. The gas model can tow up to 35.
A couple little doodads, but we liked exactly how this package looked, and we don't think we needed all the other bells and whistles that came with that SX package, which put it closer to like a $50,000 minivan. So we start with the front, and no.
Now from the front and sides, it looks a lot like an SUV, kind of giving off Ford Explorer vibes, just with a sliding door. But there are plenty of angles that make it look like a total minivan. But again, a sharper, cleaner minivan.
Hybrid powertrain we have here. Let's say you drive a Toyota Sienna and you're used to the kind of electronic CVT powertrain feel.
Is there a cat under the hood? What is that?
If you hear those sounds coming from the Kia Carnival, then yes, there is a.
Now this does have it with the remote. If you just stand next to it, it's a setting. It'll open up automatically after a few seconds. One of the big reasons that we bought the minivan in general was because all of the storage with the third row up. So I'm just gonna.
And there's buttons located up top. So lots of convenient and super easy ways for you to open up your sliding doors. And then I've already mentioned that the Carnival is a 8-passenger multi-purpose vehicle, not a minivan.
So it has like the smart key system where you can walk up to the doors and they open automatically, or the trunk opens automatically. And it's like kind of a cool feature if your hands are full and you have the kids, but the trunk feature, like, come on over, Ryan.
Close them, let's say you're doing a school pickup line thing. And then also, they have the same functionality that Kia offers in the tailgates, which is you can just walk up to the side of the vehicle with the key in your pocket, and after 3 seconds, it'll automatically open up.
Setting, but if you walk away, it will also close itself. And now obviously you can just press and hold the remote and it'll do it as well. Now another great setting that we really like is if you hold the unlock button on the remote for a few seconds. There's just a button right here up on the dash up above that says power door off. So apparently at some point we had clicked that and it shut all the power doors off and we were really worried. So if that happens, it's an easy solution.
Delicious. As long as I'm talking to you, kiddo, how do you find climbing in and out of the Kia Carnival?
Easy with like all the grab handles.
It looks like you're just tall enough that you might be able to use the grab handle, but if you were like a little kid, do you think you'd be able to use it to get in and out?
A lot of cup holders.
At least 300.
It's perfect for my 4 to 5 cups that I have in here at any given time.
All for her. I get in the car and there's no cup holders for me.
Yeah, you don't need them.
The seats slide and move nicely. You can see the.
I also like the fact that if you are taller, sit on the right-hand side, and then you can move the front passenger seat forwards and backwards and recline it too. Now, storage is the only place that we need to.
So this has, if you know, this kid is kicking it, as you can see, it's all muddy here. You can move this seat from just the driver's perspective. So that's pretty handy. Now, lastly, that we like about this, all of these seats are
on. So I think this is really neat. My one con is I wish they just had a white noise sound. That was just plain old white noise, because parents, you know how much we use the white noise when kids are napping, but it's okay.
That is really cool.
Is it cool or is it annoying? Oh no, I can hear too much daddy.
It's cool.
Yay! I'll turn that off.
Aww.
And then dual entertainment screens back there, 14.6 inches, I believe. However, they are only
places it's just like not enough tire to cushion anything, and so we're going to be scrubbing tires down pretty quick on this thing. Brake rotors in the front already warped, 15,000 miles. We go down the hill and it's going down the hill already. She doesn't brake like crazy. I'm getting to know the Kia dealer really well. So yeah, driving, I mean, it drives like your average minivan. It's super quiet in here. I mean, we've actually used this as an opportunity to like let the kids nap. Like if they're screaming in their crib, we throw
Like, it's up there. It's pretty nice. Now to the fun part. Let's talk about some of the quirks, some of the downsides to owning the Kia Carnival Hybrid. So one of which, probably the biggest one for most people, is going to be that it is only front.
It would take me almost 5 years to see a return on my investment. That's crazy. So if you decide to choose a trim that's only about $3,000 difference, okay, obviously you'll start seeing a return on
1,000 miles. It's going to just be worn down to nothing. I mean, the trick is to clean it is get like an air compressor nozzle and actually lightly blow the dirt out, and then you can suck it up. That with your vacuum cleaner, that's kind of the trick.
We have plenty of trunk space here.
Sport mode, slightly heavier steering and more prompt powertrain behavior. Eco, which I will almost never use. And then we've got Smart, which just kind of figures it out. Floored. Whee! Little bit of a beats to get that downshift, but when it came in, the pull was adequate.
Is at any given time. That is just such a cool feature.
Yeah, I think it scans the signs.
I think so too. I don't know. It always knows
Witchcraft.
what the speed limit is.
Yeah.
And then it blinks red if you're going over it, which is most of the time for me. So
Here in the cabin, not just like door logic, but an actual sensor to detect whether or not you've left something alive in your minivan.
Like me.
Family, what do we think? Is the Kia Carnival family friendly?
Family friendly.
Family.
Shifters here. Now they're not really shifters, it just adjusts the actual regenerative braking of it. So it's right here on the paddles, on the steering wheel. We really like that. It's really easy to use. Okay, if we keep going down here, this you could switch between.
Then I swipe, look for passenger view. So when I'm driving, I actually leave it on passenger view because just like the Odyssey, you can see even more what's going on around you. So that's a great safety feature.
This is an Apple CarPlay mode, so if we click this Kia button, it'll take us back to here. One thing I did want to point out is it does have passenger view, which is really awesome. It's a camera up top, and then you can zoom in on your second row passengers here. So that's really nice here.
Yeah, the cruise control.
yeah, I put on the cruise control and I put in the stay between the lines feature, and I can just reach back for a second.
The power steering is super easy on this. It's like one finger power steering, which is cool. There's no road feel.